Okay, let's move on now. On day 2 of his visit to Iran, the Prime Minister has sealed the historic Chabahar port pact with the Iranian President Hassan Rouhani. The key trilateral agreement on the strategic port in the Gulf of Oman between India, Iran and Afghanistan has been signed. The trading port is crucial for India as it can open the Indian economy to Central Asia, specifically Afghanistan, by bypassing Pakistan completely. In a joint press conference held by both the leaders, Modi and Rouhani announced the signing of this deal amongst 11 other key agreements. An agreement on transit and trade is also expected to be signed later in the day.
The bilateral agreement to develop the Chabahar port and related infrastructure and availability of about $500 million from India for this purpose is an important milestone. The major effort would boost economic growth in the region. We are committed to take steps for early implementation of the agreement signed today.
This visit comes at a time when we have managed to conclude the nuclear deal and at a time when the sanctions are gone. And now the ground is prepared more than ever for furthering our economic cooperation. The officials of the two countries today came together and sat down together and came up with very important decisions so that our relations will go beyond merely trade relations and turn into full-fledged, comprehensive economic ones.
Okay, let's go straight now to India today. Smita Sharma, who joins us for more on this. Smita, we just heard both the leaders delivering a joint statement and the Prime Minister quoting Ghalib to describe India and Iran's relationship. But how do you view this visit and how important this visit to Iran will be for India?
Well, keeping in mind all the significant changes that have been happening, especially, in the Middle East and West Asia, where Iran is a very significant player, Avantika. Prime Minister Modi had already visited, in fact, Saudi Arabia and UAE last year, and this is his first state visit to Iran. Strategically, Iran, remember, is, of course, actually located. It's an important player in the Gulf, and especially the Chabahar agreement that provides India this alternate route option into Central Asia, into Afghanistan, reducing its dependency for transit through Pakistan. That in fact, not Iranian, the Afghanistan president signing alongside Mr. Modi while they signed that trilateral trade transit agreement as well. India really looking to boost up its investments into Iran in this sanctions-free sort of a regime which has now happened because Iran was on the...
All right, Smita, if you can hear me, we were also getting in some shots of the Prime Minister meeting a few officials. Can you just describe to us what will be now the Prime Minister's plan during, the later part of his stay in Tehran?
Avantika, there is a conference that is being organized by the, in fact, Indian Cultural, the ICCR, along with the Academy of Persian Language and Literature today, where Mr. Modi will be releasing rare Persian manuscript, which has actually been brought out by ICCR, that highlights the historic traditional ties that New Delhi has shared with Tehran. Also, there will be, in fact, that meeting, that crucial meeting between Mr. Narendra Modi and the Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, in Iran, which is the last event of the day before the Indian contingent, actually the Indian delegation, flies back to New Delhi. But given the fact that, Iran is, of course, a Shia majority country, it has the largest number of Shias in the world, and it could, of course, have a significant leverage or significant influence in the 45 million Shia population of India itself. It's an important player when it comes to the global community's fight against ISIS. There are also recently reports that have stated that how some of the Taliban leaders actually seem to be financed by Iranians. Even the Mullah Mansour, the Taliban commander who was just killed, there are reports emerging that apparently he had an Iranian passport. So with all these dynamics in the region, Iran definitely becomes a very important player for trade, tourism, as well as terrorism cooperation with India.
All right. Smita, thank you so much for joining us. We will keep coming back to you.